The 3 most important things when making pancakes are: number 1, how long you cook your pancakes. Number 2, having a griddle. You need to have a griddle, and it needs to be heated at precisely 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And number 3, you need to have a great batter that is mixed just enough, not too much and not too little. I'm going to be showing you how to make perfect pancakes. They're impossibly perfect pancakes, I promise, with Bisquick mix. The Bisquick mix you can find at any store. It's easy, it's super good, and well, let's get started. Well, first thing first, we need to make a batter, and not just any batter, a great batter. Well, you can make a great batter with some Bisquick. It's not very expensive. A huge box like this is only $5 at Sam's Club or Costco. Totally worth the buy. The exact recipe is the ultimate pancake recipe that Bisquick supplies. You can find it on the back of your Bisquick box. It calls for 2 cups of the Bisquick mix, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a cup of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You will also need 2 large eggs. Now give it a mix to blend the dry ingredients and break up any clumps. Next up, a cup of milk. So now we got all that in there. This is now the 3rd most important thing about making pancakes, is how long you mix it. Just enough, not too much. And I'm talking about, you just want it to be barely mixed enough. It's okay if there are some clumps. Now while your batter is resting, turn on your electric griddle. If you have a stovetop griddle, heat it up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit precisely. Now that the 2nd most important thing is taken care of, I'm going to talk to you about the 1st most important thing when making pancakes, and that's how long you cook your pancake. How long you cook your pancake depends on how thick your batter is, but what you want to do is just barely have it cooked enough. And I'm talking about, you maybe want to do a trial where you make one pancake that is a little bit undercooked, a little bit raw, and there's a little bit of batter in the middle after you cook it. You want to cook it just beyond that. If you do that, your pancake will be really fluffy, it won't be a dry brick, and it will taste so much better. What I do is I cook my first side for 55 seconds, I turn it over and cook it for about a minute more at 350 degrees Fahrenheit precisely. That is exactly how you'll get a perfect pancake. Okay, so the batter rested for about 10 minutes. I'm about to cook them. Before I do that, I'm just going to mix my batter around just a little bit to break up some of those holes and to get a little bit thinner for when I drop it onto the griddle. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to put a little cooking spray on here. I don't really have to since my griddle is so perfectly non-stick, but this will last you the whole cooking process. Now I'm going to use a measuring cup to make perfect size pancakes for each one. You should probably do that too. It makes it a lot easier to make a consistent size pancake. Alright, I'm approaching that 55-second mark. I'm about to flip these babies. Alright, another minute's gone by, time to take them off. Really, the rest of your pancakes, you just got to find out exactly how long you need to cook them for so that they're just barely cooked enough in the middle. I find that with 350 degrees Fahrenheit and the standard batter, about 55 seconds on the first side, and then about another 55 seconds or a minute on the next side. That is pitch perfect. Alright, these impossibly perfect pancakes, well, they're ready to top off. Put a slab of butter on there. Get your favorite syrup. I like Log Cabin. Totally delicious. And well, I'm going to enjoy this so much.